I think your breakfast tactic would work right now because go listen to where they're at, find out what areas they're in so you know where the birds are. They shut up when they hit the ground a lot of times now. A few of them will gobble. See if you can work them. Go get breakfast, come back, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock's the magic time right now, I think, to have that bird alone and looking. If you may not hear 7 or 8 gobbling, but if you get one to gobble, I think you got a really good chance. I learned this early 2000s.
I weirdly agree with you, and we always say the 10 o'clock thing and stuff, but what doesn't add up to me is why. I mean, I want to go in the morning, number one, because you get an experience.
100%.
And I am not a morning person, for anybody that knows.
100%.
Yeah, Shane knows that well. But I like turkey hunting in the morning because I like to hear them on the roost. I like to know exactly where they're at and be able to, if I am going to hunt them later in the morning or whatever, I know I'm not going in blind. But I do have a lot of turkeys that I've called in, especially in recent years, at like 30, 45 minutes after
Right.
they've hit the ground. So, and I'm trying to think of how many of those have been like a group. Because like last year's when you doubled or almost
2
doubled.
years ago. Oh, yeah. Last year I should have doubled. Yes.
That was, it took us a while. They all pitched down probably 150 yards in front of us. They were all screwing around right there. You could see them doing their thing, like kind of breaking up and other toms coming by and stuff. And we got all of them, hens and toms, to come up. But it was like 45 minutes later, and we had to work them. But I've had other mornings where, same thing, I've had them come in. Like that same exact field the year before, I had a group of like 3 or 4 toms and multiple hens walking by probably 400 yards away at about the same time, and I was calling to them, and they came right over. So what is do you think it's just sometimes it works in the morning, or do you think that sometimes you got to have a group to do it? It's an individual thing? Because there is just about everybody's hunting in the morning, and there's a lot of success before 9 o'clock.
So there's nothing better than getting out there before daylight and listening to a gobble. I won't miss that. I can't just I'm not the guy to take off at 9 o'clock unless something happened. I couldn't be there before daylight.
Yeah.
But I think it's just different stages the birds are in. I think they're in a stage right now. It would be hard to do that. I mean, unless you find that one bird that's
based on their season stage, like what they're doing. Okay, not like a stage within the day.
Yeah, because my groups are going from 4 to 5 to 1 and 2 now. I'm seeing a lot of 1 and 2 birds, and that tells me they fought, they're breaking up, and they got their group of hens or whatever. But just throughout the season, I think there's times where 30, 40 minutes after daylight's awesome. I mean, I just don't think it's right now.